So we're already actually on the property here on Tract 6 at Elk Ridge. We're kind of south of the middle a little bit. I'd been starting most of the videos for these southern tracts on the county road on the south end, County Road 414. But I happened to be up on the north end taking some photos up there. And so I came off Highway E and took the easement, the private easement road down just for property owners at Elk Ridge. And I went quite a ways, and then I just realized I was here on Tract 6 and might be a good place to start the video. And I'll just kind of head south. We're about to get to the creek area, actually. I thought we'd have some sun. I'm just going to give it a second. I'll walk back here. Tract 6 is one of the big ones on the south side. It's also got the little creek area, which we can't verify that it's a year-round creek. We've only owned these properties a very short time, and I was out here once when we were looking at the entire tract. It was about 6 months ago, and there was water in the little creek. Not very much, but a little bit. Today there's quite a bit more, but it's been raining here. A couple days ago we had a major rain, so the creek, I'm sure, is definitely running today. I know it is because I saw a glimpse of it earlier. This section of the road was actually in fairly good shape. There were some really rough spots coming off Highway E. And I kind of had to go slowly. I know if we were to continue going south all the way up to the county road, there's one really bad washout. When I went through it earlier, I had to kind of go about 5 feet off the road and wind my way back. So these roads are definitely showing that they are minimum maintenance. They are not designed or made for cars or really even pickup trucks. These are more for foot traffic, four-wheelers, maybe those little side-by-sides that are really cool. But these are just for the use of property owners and their guests at Elk Ridge to use these existing trails that cross the properties so that people can access different parts of their properties with the trail network. If you create your own new private driveway or new private trail, you can. That's not for public use. That's just for your use. You can gate it, whatever you want to do. But this existing trail system, as you've seen on the maps and everything, as it's situated, that remains open for the use of property owners. So let's go down and take a look at that little creek area. As this road kind of veers back in a little bit of a westerly direction, we're mainly going south, but it's veering a little bit west. We're going to probably, I don't have the map with me right now, we're probably going to come on to Tract 5 for a little bit, and then we'll be back on Tract 6. Oh, that's a nice walnut tree. So yeah, we're on Tract 6. We're about to kind of skirt off of it as we stay on the trail, and then we'll go back to the kind of toward the east onto Tract 6. So this is where I mentioned the road is kind of curving onto Tract 5, and then as we go back to the left, we'll be back onto Tract 6. And like I said, I don't have the exact maps with me, but that's a pretty good estimate. And now curving back to the left, there you can see one of the creeks or streams or what have you, and there's another one up there about 200 feet, and they join together right over here. Beautiful. Like I said, they're not generally this full of water, but they are both flowing really well today. There's the other one, and they join together up here on basically on the west side of Tract 6. Let's go have a look. It's really pretty. There we go. That is gorgeous. Wow. That is gorgeous. Beautiful swimming hole there. You can see it's getting muddy now. That's from my four-wheeler churning it up. It was crystal clear before I showed up and wrecked everything. And then they join together, of course, and continue on down here. You won't find any fish in here, I really don't think. I know you won't find any big fish. There might be a few minnows, but since this can certainly dry up in the summertime, it can't really support a fish population. Looks like someone started a pond there at some point, or that could be from the water being high, I guess. This is gorgeous. Clear water now that it's cleared up a little bit from my four-wheeler going through. It's still murky over there. Crystal clear over there, sand and gravel. That is beautiful. Really special property. Multiple building sites. I mean, outstanding hunting opportunities here. Deer and wild turkey. People have seen elk in this area. They released a bunch of elk, or herd of elk, I should say, a few miles east of here a few years ago to kind of repopulate or populate the elk in Missouri. So you'll probably see some elk around at some point. Great access on the county road on the south end, and you have four-wheeler access and foot access via the existing trail system at Elk Ridge to other parts of the property. Logged about 5 years ago, so we've already got tens of thousands of young trees, young oak trees growing everywhere. And only 5 miles out of Eminence, Missouri. About 20 miles, I guess, from Mountain View, which has the Walmart and some other stores. You're only about 10 miles out of Birch Tree, which does have a couple gas stations and restaurants and a Dollar General store. And of course, Eminence has some small stores and restaurants as well. I could just sit here all day and listen to the little creeks. Really pretty. Tract 6 at Elk Ridge.